assistant with the wire. Hello, I'm just about to start feeding up. I've been out with the wife, the kids and the in-laws, and it looks to me as though my camera's a little bit mucky. Let me try and clean that. So yeah, just had a nice time. We've just been round Worsborough Mill, which is quite close to us, a local reservoir. There's a little museum with it, and yeah, it's still a working watermill, which I suppose is quite rare in this day and age for that to be happening. They still produce, I think it said 50 ton, 50,000 kilos, 50 ton of flour there each year. Quite interesting, really. Hello, thanks for joining, guys. Right, I'm just going to pop outside and put the pipes on this bucket so I can start feeding round. Back. Here we are. So Andy's off today, as is Em. Andy's down in Devon. I'm not sure what Em's doing. Oh, I do know what she's doing. Maybe. I'll have to find out what she's up to tomorrow. Hey up, Jake, how are we doing? Oh, nice to see people joining now. So yeah, I'm just doing a bit of feeding the cattle. What else have I been up to today? Like I say, I've just been to Worsborough Mill today, which was nice. Ash is on. It was a throw up between going to see Ash or spending it with the wife and kids, and the wife and kids had to win. I'm sorry, Ash. Apologies. Hey up, Michael, how are we doing? So I'm going to pop down here and feed the ones in the cows. The ones in the cows, the ones in the field. I'm trying to say the cows in the field. Feed them first. I don't know about anybody else, but is it really, really windy where you are? Because it is here. It really is. Nice, don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's warm, it's t-shirt weather. But it's windy. It is. Oh, brilliant! We've got 37 people on. If you just join, guys, press that like button, and it really helps out the algorithm on YouTube. Because I suppose it's all about the algorithm. As boring and dull as that is. Hey, Scott. I'll tell you what I have been doing though. So my wife was driving to Worsborough and back, and usually, to be honest, if we're going anywhere, I drive. But I thought, oh, while I've got the opportunity, I'll if she's driving, Orkney Islands, Angela. Wow, that's a place that's difficult to get to. Or a long way to get to from here. Yeah, so when I was driving back, I thought, oh, I'll do a bit of editing. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but you know when you look at your phone and you're concentrating and stuff, and you're moving in the car, I get it makes me feel a bit sick, a bit like travel sick. So I'm just getting back over that now. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I just thought, oh, it'll save me a little bit of time later. And yeah. It was either that or it was my wife's driving, but I can't criticise my wife's driving because yeah, I'll be in big trouble. So I'll say it's because I was concentrating on my phone. Yeah, it's windy in North Wales, by the way. yeah, I mean, we had some real heavy downpour last night. We had a real heavy downpour. In fact, I caught it, didn't I, on the end of the YouTube, if people watch that. Well, we've got 61 on now, so guys, if you join in and you've watched a couple of minutes and you like it, then please press that like button and then it sends it out to more people. I'm guessing it's down here somewhere. If I'm pointing in the right direction, is that right? Yeah, there, somewhere, down there? I don't know. Hello, Laura! Dog feet on keyboard. That's an unusual name. That's a very unusual name. I'll tell you what I've seen today. I've seen a load of steampunks. Have you seen steampunks before? You know, with like the so they wear like sort of like a bit like Victorian clothing, but then like maybe have like a twist on it, sort of thing. So they're in the YouTube tonight. So I just had a little chat with them. So I thought, well, this is not something that you see every day, is it? So try and have a word with them. Just go. Yeah, Em's off today. She's not here. So it's just been me and my dad. And yeah, Mick's not even turned up. He said he might turn up. I was sort of like, I might do. I knew it meant that he wasn't going to, but yeah. Then we'll be back tomorrow. And I think, guys, you know what? I've not checked recently in the last since this morning. But I think this morning we were at like 9,950 subscribers. So if anybody's watching and they've not subscribed, then please subscribe because we're going to get to that 10k. And then we're having beers and pizza, or beers and some form of takeaway, beer and some form of takeaway. Next weekend for me and and Ash, if he's going to turn up. Who else? Yeah, all the people that have been in the videos, basically. All the team. Just as a bit of a treat for getting us to 10k. Which would be nice. So yeah, I'm having a great day. My dad's just out now, opening the gates for me. And then I think I've got some cattle to take as well. I'm guessing it'll be me who's taking it. Going to feed the new cattle. So all the new cows that we have on the farm, they have as much hay as they can eat. So there's always hay in front of them, so they can fill their bellies. And then we just feed them a little bit of the ration, the meat that we sell. The meat. What am I on about? The meal that we make through the mix wagon. Hey Matthew, how are we doing? Sunny and windy in Tamworth. Anyone driven or walked over it? All right, so we've walked over it, yeah. No, nobody's driven over it yet. But I'm gonna have to load some cows in a minute and possible that... no, it probably won't actually. Probably come in from the other end. Well, the cows haven't eaten much today, so I think it's a bit warm for them at the moment. So we're just doing the top-up feed in the afternoon now. And yeah, you can tell when it's been a hot day, they'll eat a lot later. You and Emma, legend. Thanks, Adi. That sun is really bright, isn't it? Really bright. So I'm sort of glad that I didn't cut the grass yesterday, but I don't think it would have been such a bad situation to be in, because it has been a nice drying day today. But I think on Tuesday they reckon it's going to rain, so that would have caused a little bit of a problem. So once your grass has been cut and then turned, you don't really want it to be raining. Oh, I've got an itch. Itchy under my nose. TM or 9 metre, so we like TM best, if I'm being totally honest. But then the 9 metre can do everything that the TM does. It's just TM's a bit nicer because you're sat up higher, you got more visibility, you got that just ability just to move the front end by just turning the steering wheel. So yeah, we do prefer the TM. Like, that's the more like go-to machine, but then obviously it can't do the things like it hasn't got the same lifting height, anywhere near the same lifting height as a 9 metre. But that's what you got to go with, I suppose. Got a lot of crows in the grass field at the moment. Just looking over the wall here. My job's not over today. I've got some cattle to take in a minute, so it's probably going to end up being a little bit of a late one for me tonight, but that's how it is. So we've done some concreting, but there's still some rough bits around the yard. Don't you worry about that. Still tough to throw me about. So yeah, steampunks. Is anybody a steampunk on here? Do you use a taco card? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I got a taco card. I'm still stuck in the old ways. It's that is true, Philip. But then there is also afternoon Joe Hacker. Glenn, she's mostly just glad to get rid of me. Yeah, no, she's not from farming, so it was a bit of a shock, I think, initially when we first started going out that this is the way that I work and stuff. But I don't know, she's just used to it now, I suppose. But it was nice today to spend some time with the kids and the wife. Even if it was just like a few hours in the middle of the day, it's just nice to get that family time. And somebody was saying about technology and some farms being stuck in the past and stuff like that. And I think it can be difficult because farming's like an industry. It's like an industry where the profit margins aren't necessarily always there. So I think it can be difficult for people to upgrade machinery and like just justify the costs of things. Like I did the GPS and I built it myself, and that's the only way that we can have GPS, because it's not the only way. I mean, we could get it. Don't get me wrong, we could get GPS, but it would never pay for itself, even with the savings that it makes on our acreage, I don't think. But when I did it myself, and the price that it was, like I think less than 1,500 quid to put it on my tractor, a lot of my time, I'll admit that, it makes it an affordable thing where you can't not have it. So yeah, but I can see how farms do get stuck behind with all the machinery, because it just costs that much to upgrade things. Yeah, it's an expensive industry to be in, and things don't always make financial sense at the time. We're very lucky, say, to have like the sheds that we've got, so they're all new sheds. Like a lot of farms, you know, you might still be working with like old stone farm buildings and things like that, so to make use of them you've got to have like smaller machinery to be able to fit in them, and we're very fortunate in some ways. If we had like these small barns and you needed a bobcat to be able to muck them out to do it efficiently, it's like then you got to pay for a bobcat and you might need a tractor to do your land work. Well, we can use this tractor to fit in our sheds because of the size of them, and so we don't have to pay for that bobcat. Just like things like that. But then again, like, if we did have some nice stone farm buildings, it might be nice to have like a little farm shop or something. Even though I've said that doesn't really fit with the area that we live in. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy doing what we're doing now. Weekends are pretty relaxed. I know I still work every day, but like today, Sunday's a bit more relaxed. If you've got a farm shop, Sunday will be your busiest day. dad did a mix anyway. So I've not had to do that when I got back, which is good. Up against the wall here. This that I'm using now is the older meal. This to the right hand side here, this side is the meal that we've mixed this morning, so I want to use the older stuff up first. Get that all used up. One. It's getting quite warm, you know. I might put the aircon on. I'm going to put the aircon on and shut the door. Can't really see this screen either. That's better. Woo! Getting warm. I'm not looking forward to being in the lorry because that is no aircon. You won't believe it, would you? Like a lorry. It's 2009, I think, that Scania. I mean, it's not like it's blooming 1970. You'd think it'd have aircon, wouldn't you? Definitely the next, you know, when the next lorry comes, it's not getting specced because it'll be a second-hand one, but I want it to have aircon. I don't think it's asking for a lot. Like everything else we have has aircon. Cows have got a lot of meal left. It's a bit too hot for them to be bothered about eating. I'll be waiting until it gets a bit cooler, a bit later to get up and start eating. I like this like hotter warm weather as well because it means you don't need as much straw put out because the wind's sort of blowing through the sheds, drying everything. So like this morning I think I used 4 bales, whereas like in winter we can use like 12 or something. It's like a huge difference with it being dry weather compared to it being wet. Oh, and let's give a haystack update here. It's all still standing, by the way. 80 people on now, business. So if you joined recently, just press that like button if you've not pressed it already. Don't press it again if you've already pressed it because I think it takes it off. Unless you start disliking what I'm doing or saying, you know, that's up to you. You can take it off. So that's the hay behind us there. And in not long time, that doesn't make sense, does it? In not so long time, in a few minutes, I'll have to end my live because I'm going to be out with the JCB. I'm going to be with my dad, and you know he doesn't like the camera. Get these cattle loaded up and get set off. Hey, ISSCB. Is Em working today? No. No, she did. She has Sunday off. The majority of the time, she has Sunday off. So Adi wants to know if I've got any hobbies or interests I like doing. Not really, no. I do, you know, I have fleeting interests and hobbies. One of them was like trials bike riding. I thought that was going to be my new thing a few years ago. Thought I'd be like Tony Bow within 6 months, and no, I'm not. Oh, Emmy's your twin sister. All right, cool. Just wondering. Oh, right. No, she must be out then. Is the hay getting warm? No. It was all really dry. You know what the weather's been like recently? It's like super dry. Not catching hay really. It's good. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Even though there's 100 and whatever people on now, which is fantastic, but we're gonna have to get going in a minute. So tonight's YouTube will be up a little bit later. If anybody wants any of the hats or t-shirts, polos, coming into summer now, everybody needs a hat. Keep that sun off your face. joeseals.com. Shameless plug there. And yeah, like I said before, we're hoping that very soon we're going to get to that 10k followers. I think we're like 50 followers off. So yeah, it really made a difference if people who are watching these and have not subscribed, press that subscribe button and yeah, get us to that 10k, and then we can have our little team party. Joe's paying for the beers and the pizza or whatever takeaway they want to have, and yeah, just to celebrate us having 10k followers. It's a nice number to have, isn't it? That'd be a nice way to show my appreciation to the team. Thank them for being in the videos. We're all still enjoying making them, and as long as that keeps on going and we keep enjoying it, then we're going to keep making them. When it stops being fun, we'll stop. So, right guys, anyway, I'm off. Thank you very much for joining. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. For those who commented, check out the YouTube tonight. See you guys. Bye.